Today, guys, I'm bringing you my 5 top teams to be in FM21. Run the intro and we'll go into the teams. Coming in at number 5 is Charlton Athletic, a team based in London and managed by Lee Bowyer in real life. Taken over by Thomas Sandergaard recently, he saved the club from liquidation, and this could be a really fun save to do as Charlton do have money available to spend, but the new wage cap in League One will stop you from spending all in one go. Charlton have not been in the Premier League since their relegation back in 2007, so a very long time. To get them back to their former glory days with their new owner could be one of the best challenges in FM21. As you can see here as well, Charlton do have one FA Cup to their name, one Sky Bet Championship and one League One title. So not a lot of silverware in Charlton's history. The one FA Cup win they have coming in the 1940s, I do believe. I think it was 1947, around that sort of time. As you can see, coming in 1947. So if you can win a trophy as well, I'm sure you'll be at the hearts of all Charlton fans outside there. Absolutely huge ground, 27,111. Very, very big ground for a League One team. So again, another reason why I think Charlton will be a good save. Plenty of ambition in this club and plenty of places you can go. As you can see, last year they got relegated from the Championship. The year before that, they did actually get promoted via the playoffs in League One. Other than that, they've been sort of dotting around the Championship and League One for a while. Closest they've been coming to the Premier League came in 2012-13 season, where they got 9th in the Championship, missing out on the playoffs by a few places. So not very good. Definitely some room for improvement with Charlton there. With Charlton having a fairly small squad, they will look to the new signings of Ben Watson, Alex Gilby and Dylan Levitt to bring in some more strength to the team. Like I said, they will have a little bit of money to spend, but you have to do it very carefully with the wage cap. That will make a big difference in League 1 and 2 this year. But hopefully these new signings can help you along the way to bring some glory to Charlton. So Charlton are my number 5 team to be in FM21. Coming in at number 4 is River Plate. They are the most successful team in Argentina, but they're coming off a very rough season where they lost the Copa Libertadores final to Flamengo, and they actually lost the league title in the last game of the season with fierce rivals Boca, just pipping them to the title. After some sales of some big players such as Ezequiel Palacios, it's your job to regain the Argentinian title and the Copa Libertadores. It's going to be a very, very fun save, and you've got to try and hang on to some of your better players as well. Players such as Rafael Santos Borre, who is a very, very clinical striker, who will get you lots of goals if you can keep hold of him. Also at the back, you've got Gonzalo Montiel, a young Argentinian right back, being scouted by a lot of top teams in Europe, such as West Ham, Napoli, and teams like that. A very, very good prospect. You definitely want to try and keep your hands on this guy. Another young Argentinian defender for River Plate is Lucas Martinez Cuata. Absolute rock at the back, will win you lots of headers and he will definitely not let you down. Here's another one you will definitely want to try and keep hold of in FM21. As you can see though, they have excellent training facilities, excellent youth facilities, so you're going to be able to probably bring through a lot of youth from the youth academy. You'll have plenty of money to spend as well. Argentina is not a nation filled with money, but River Plate are one of the richest clubs in the country, so you should have no problem doing that. As you can see, River Plate actually haven't won the league in a fair long while. They haven't won it since 2014. They come 4th, not last year, the year before that 8th, 2nd there. So they need to win a league title. They have based their history on winning the title. They've won 35 league titles in their history. So definitely a tradition you need to bring back. They've only got 1 Copa Sudamericana, 1 Intercontinental Cup, 2 Copa Argentinas, but they do have 4 Copa Libertadores. Can you bring number 5 back to River Plate? For them reasons, River Plate are my number 4 team to be in FM21. Coming in at number 3 is Parma, a team founded in 1913. Tragedy did strike for Parma in 2004 when the club was declared insolvent due to their financial struggles of Parmalat. After 3 years of legislation, the club emerged as Parma FC Spa. After multiple appearances in Serie A, the club did file for bankruptcy in 2015, and they did get relegated to Serie D. The reconstructed club, SSD Parma Calcio, they came into being in 2015 in Serie D. With 3 promotions in a row, they are now back in Serie A, trying to win their first ever Serie A title. As you can see, last year they finished, or the year before last, in 2018-2019, they finished 14th in the league, and last year they finished in 11th. So they are improving. They have got a lot of history in this nation. Fierce rivals with Reggiana and Zebra, which is obviously, everyone knows, is Juventus. So they've got a big rivalry with Juventus to try and topple Juventus and take that Serie A title away from them and bring Parma their first ever Serie A title would be one hell of an achievement. They've got a fairly decent sized ground, 22,500 nearly inside Parma Stadium. Excellent training facilities, but only average youth facilities. So trying to build up the youth facilities would be a good idea, and it'll be another little challenge as well. If you were to have any success with Parma, you will be relying on Roberto Inglese to bag you some goals. A very clinical striker, great work rate, great head in, so he looks like he will be a target man or a deep lying forward that you can use to your advantage in FM21. Also, a very experienced head in Gervinho. He may be 32 years old or 33 now in real life, but he will still be a very pacey player and a very important player to Parma's title winning chase. Another player that Parma have that you can use is Matteo Darmian. Didn't quite make it at Manchester United, but a very good fullback nonetheless. He's now coming up to his 30th birthday, but he will still be a very good player and a very good experienced head in that Parma squad. So for them reasons, Parma are my number 3 team to be in FM21. Coming in at number 2 is Tottenham Hotspur, a club founded in 1882. They are one of many clubs based in London. A squad full of great players, but they are without a trophy since 2008. If you can bring a trophy to White Hart Lane, you'll become a cult hero in North London. They also share North London with Arsenal, absolute bitter rivals. So if you can keep North London white, I'm sure the Spurs fans will be happy. As you can see, they have state-of-the-art training facilities and state-of-the-art youth facilities. So there are plenty of resources at your disposal. Players like Harry Kane will definitely be pivotal in you being successful. This man is one of the best strikers in the world. So if you can get him scoring and the other players around him playing well as well, you should be in for a lot of success. Recent acquisitions of Gareth Bale and Sergio Reguilon will be very important to you as well. As you can see, Gareth Bale still a great player, an elite winger. He may be 30 years old, but he's still one of the best players in the world, and he will definitely be very important to Tottenham's success. The other player I mentioned, Sergio Reguilon, a great young left-back from Real Madrid. You've signed him on a permanent as well, so he will be there many years after you've started the save. So build around him. He's got your left-back position slot sorted for the next 10 years. As you can see, Tottenham do have some success in the history. They have never won the Premier League. They've last won a league title in 1961. That's a very long time for a team of their stature not to win a league title. They have won the FA Cup most recently in 1991. And the Carabao Cup was their last bit of silverware in 2008. Like I said, a long time for a team like them not to win any trophies. So you need to try and have some success very early. Daniel Levy and the fans will not settle for any less than instant success. I would give yourself 1 or 2 years potentially to win a trophy. If not, you'll be out the door. So for that reason, Tottenham are my number 2 team to be in FM21. Coming in at number 1 on my list of teams to be in FM21 is Leeds United, everybody's favourite club, one of the most hated teams around in the world. But this year on FM21, I'm sure there's going to be quite a few teams, or quite a few people that want to be Leeds in this game. As you can see here, they were founded in 1919, a very old team. Recently had their 100th year anniversary. They did get relegated from the Premier League in 2004, and they are back in the Premier League for the first time since 2004. It wasn't just that bad though. They did get relegated to League One in 2007. Lots of financial troubles hindered Leeds for a long time. They were previously in the Champions League places up around here, finishing 3rd and 4th in 2001 season. So a very big fall from Leeds. Marcelo Bielsa, absolute masterminding his way back to the Premier League. Can he keep them up in real life? I don't know. Can you keep them up and go further in FM21? Players such as Rodrigo will be very important, because this man will be the one you are relying on scoring your goals. Signed for a whopping £25 million, Rodrigo. What a signing he could be. He's one definitely to look out for in FM21 for Leeds. Another great player Leeds have is Calvin Phillips, the young English centre midfielder. This man is very highly rated and has been looked at by a lot of top teams in England. Has a very wide range of passing. Can pick a ball out and ping a pass from 70 yards. Very good player, and he's very good on FM as well. So definitely use him to your advantage. One more to look out for is Helder Costa, a very quick and tricky winger, signed from Wolves. But he's doing very well in a Leeds shirt. He started the IRL season off very well for Leeds as well, already getting 2 goals in 3 games. So he's definitely one to look out for as well, guys. Leeds have won the top division 3 times as well. They won the First Division in 1992. That's the last time they won a league title, the year before the Premier League was born. So they actually haven't won a Premier League, but they have won a top division title in recent times. I say recent times, in about 28 years, something along those lines. So it's a very long time without a trophy as well. If you can manage to win the Premier League with Leeds, that would be an absolute brilliant achievement. Obviously here you can see they've won the Championship last year, 2020. After bottling promotion last year, or the season before, they got their Championship title in 2020. So definitely one of my favourite teams, and one of the teams I recommend to you guys to use in FM21. And there you go, guys. That is my 5 teams to be in FM21. If you're going to use any of the teams that I suggested, please let me know in the comments. Also, let me know your suggestions in the comments as well. I really appreciate you watching, guys, and I hope you enjoy FM21, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.